Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Stoneblock 2. So we made it to the end in a weird way. And it's just like the mining dimension, except for it's full of instone. And unless I'm supposed to sieve instone, we could look here and see if that might give us something. Like, I don't really know what... Like, void resource miner, I still don't think I'm anywhere close where I could do that. And I could have taken glowstone dust with lava to make this anyways. So instone, as far as what it can be used for, quantum quarry, mine blocks from a hypothetical dimension that might have existed. The floating doll to make a shulker. Like, I don't even know if you really need shulkers. Compressed instone, sky blocks. I don't even know what sky blocks are. These aren't the elevators, are they? An ender bridge, don't know what that does. A pearl block, don't know what that does. A Pharaoh's beacon, no clue. And then the exchanger, let's shift for details. Yeah, no clue. End cluster, end stone pillar. And some other items we can craft. But yeah, it doesn't seem like we might have to make an Indus Pearl at some point. If we're gonna get that far, which we very possibly aren't. But that's kind of all there is to this so far. We're at the end, height 50. I'm gonna try and go higher. And we're gonna just break. We were breaking a stack of chance cubes. Which... oh, I guess the good thing I got out of that. Okay, that was crazy. Like, chance cubes kind of suck as a mod. Because unless you've got this tier 3 chance pendant to use as a way of making things slightly safer on yourself, you're gonna open these chance cubes and then really just mess up things. Hey, at least it isn't a giant chance cube. And apparently with my broken pickaxe I can't even mine. So I'm gonna have to get out of here anyways. Let's see. What do we have? A dragon with an armor stand. Apparently I can't do anything with an armor stand, so I'll just have to break all of that. We have a sword, and right now we have just a bunch of items. Let's see, this is full of water. Golden carrot. I'm trying to look and see if any of this stuff is even useful. Maybe a bag of holding might be an interesting move. Let's see how a bag of holding works. It seems like it works worse than a storage bag does. So these different mods for the same general concept do something very different. Those were several spawners of things. Spawn eggs? Well, that's what it looked like. It was spawn eggs, but it didn't not to have been picked up and been that. That too looks like spawn eggs. Here's a stick. So we can kill a witch. Now, theoretically, I wanted to go all the way to the top before I decided to try and see if I was going to take on a ooh, there's a nether star. No, a north star. And a useless generator. And a block of diamond. Which will hammer that block of diamond. I really wish I could get some mending moss. Let's see. Is that just a regular old bookshelf? Yeah. Like, mending moss would be very much appreciated so that I could put it on my weapons and have them auto mend. Ender. Alright. These are some kind of invisible things that I don't know if I'm actually hitting these guys or These are like ender mites or stone mites. So let's take a moment to, let's see, clay loot chest. That's not really worth anything. The only thing we've gotten so far that is even slightly appealing is the well, the giant cube, chance cube, changed this entire pillar, which I was building up on, to a new kind of ore. So basically I would have to, going forward, have to build going this direction, and that's not a big deal, but it kind of sucks. Let's see. Demonically large drums full of water. You've got magic feet. It says Dova June. Ooh, okay. Everywhere I'm standing is now turning into minerals. Used up all your magic feet. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I don't think any of that stuff is actually useful, though. A bit of gold and an end stone. Okay. Well, then that will be, I guess, a good point for, let's see. I need to take this with me, which means I need a pickaxe. Do I have any kind of pickaxe? Let's just see if we can make a standard iron pickaxe. Is this cool? Alright, give me the tool forge. We're just gonna hold it with us. Meanwhile, this netherwort chicken, 455 and 354 can go there. And 343 versus 432 for the steel chicken. And over here where you've got emerald chicken, so 333s versus 423s. There we go. And we'll take all this redstone and put it in here so that my generators don't run out of power. Yeah, I don't even think I have any ores that are a problem. Look, I have just a small bit of osmium ore. Everything else is going in the auto compressor and into the ingots. Alright. Up we go. Back to get our stuff. And then we'll, I guess, work our way forward. There have been chance cubes in the past that exploded and then exploded and exploded, and that caused some problems, certainly, where your items might have been totally destroyed. I'm hoping that the gravestones mod, which is a great mod, stops that from being an issue. But honestly, if you were over the void and you blew yourself up and it put a gravestone in the middle of basically an empty space, that would kind of stink. What is this? It's just air. So yeah. Even the last piece got changed by that giant chains cube. Those ores are not really worth picking up though. Alright. And I'll just put in a piece of obsidian there. Not that I really should waste obsidian for that reason. And that blew up the rest of our chance cubes. So they're gone. And another head. And yeah. Let's start. Let's see. Respiration 3. That item. That item there. That item there. That. Let's see. Put our armor back on. Not that the armor helped any. Yeah, that is certainly something to consider in all of this. Let's see. And I have like enough to do one more giant chance cube later. Alright. So just put the tool forge down, put this in here, do that. Heal to that. And ladders, and give me that back. This area is too dark. Let's make sure there's nothing over here that would spawn something new. It does kind of feel like there's a possibility that mining in stone takes a little bit more effort, but I think what I also did in the last recording is I accidentally vein mined in stone, and since in stone is not blocked as a item that can be vein mined, I may have just used up all of its ability that way. I suppose if I did just have a generic desire to level up my pickaxe, I could vein mine a bunch of stone, or I could vein mine any number of, well, I guess stone is the main thing in the mining dimension still, so stone would be the most logical thing to vein mine in the end. See, we're just trying to climb to the top to see if there actually is a top here, or if this just kind of hits bedrock and it stops, or if this maybe even goes in circles. I wouldn't be upset if it went in circles and we ended up back in the Stoneblock starting area. I'd be a little upset if it just showed me credits. I think we deserve a chance here to see what goes on. So I'm gonna try and take on the inn chicken and see if that's really easy. I mean, there is so much in this mod that's hard. It would be kind of nice if they said, oh no, it's actually really easy to beat the inn chicken. You only really need to do it once. Once you've done it, everything is set and nicely easy as far as any kinds of items. Like, if I can get a dragon egg from defeating the inn chicken really easily, then my GP can be 500 instead of 16, and that means that I could potentially use the angel ring to fly around. Not that there's really a lot of places that I even need to fly around in. It would help to be able to fly to deal with the deep storage, and that's kind of it. Everything else has been built mostly on a realistic level of only making things within reach. Now, some of my storage in my ME system is still a mess, absolutely, but I'm not even sure I'm going to get to the point where I'd be able to fix that. And I really don't know how to deal with modded Minecraft here, because it could be, certainly, I could see myself, particularly before I was a YouTuber who wanted to cover many different games, I could see myself coming back to this every now and then, doing cleanup work, just doing some very familiar, cozy style of mining and gameplay without having to really, I guess these air gaps on this are indicators of ores that would have spawned that are banned from spawning in this mod. But if you were going to come back to Stoneblock 2, you probably would find that there's a Stoneblock 3. You'd probably find that there's something some new mod, something of slight new interest, some new hotness, as it were, that would not ever really make sense to come back to Stoneblock 2. In the same way that I'm playing Stoneblock 2, and I really don't see any reason why I would want to go back and play Stoneblock 1. Or if I had played Stoneblock 1 before and moved to this, I don't see any reason why I would go back. As soon as Stoneblock 3 comes out, I would guess it will address some of these issues. Maybe you could convert your world over and it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Maybe, particularly if they have some kind of commitment to like backward compatibility. Certainly it would make a lot of sense if somebody had played Stoneblock 1, that if they started Stoneblock 2 in that world, their experience might have been a lot easier. Even if you cleared out your inventory and cleared out your ME system, if you just had an ME system and had that set up, or if you just had the pathways in the rooms. Now, I have seen some Skyblocks that had different worlds that you started it on, but usually the Skyblock worlds that were not just big empty auto-generated worlds, usually they didn't have too much in them that changed things. I think you probably need something a lot that changes a lot of this. Like one very big storage crate, perhaps something that you can't even access the contents of, so like some kind of locked chest that you can dump items into but you can't get it out until you reach a certain level would be great. An ME system, just a basic one with a lot of recipes already built, or you know, if those templates were handed out as rewards, that would have been great. Particularly if we went like, let's see, right here for a second. Think about this for a second. If I got a couple of templates for the ME system that crafted 1K storage cells after I crafted the first one, and it told me just put this in this ME interface, that would be so great, because then it would automate and make it very easy to make the 4K. And instead of me having to program the system, the rewards, instead of being random, could program the system. Yeah, that would be rather nice. It still doesn't feel, this like feels too not planned out, I guess is what you'd say, when you compare it to like a AAA story-based single-player game, which is a weird way to compare Minecraft, I'm sure, but it kind of is where I'm going with this, is that I think you kind of do have to compare it to something like that. Alright. So we're actively approaching the 256 level. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. And this is still Stoneblock. Alright. So I could mine straight down this. Meanwhile, though, let's just come up here and see what we're gonna do. Alright. Take the hammer and see what that does. Nope. One there, one there. So the Ender Chicken must not be that hard to fight. Like, if I'm really just gonna build a shrine to it, and I guess because it's a chicken, it wouldn't die from a fall. Okay. So I'll just take that, put a light there. We make one giant cube here, and if it was going to change anything, oh, I don't have enough giant cubes. Okay. What book was that? It is a ISO cube. Chance cubes are so 27. Here's some unforeseen squares instead. Thou has been smitten. I don't have anything, so if I die, this is gonna be quite the journey. Hey, look at this. Okay, I guess I should have tried to kill that. We've got some kind of magma cubes flying on bats. It doesn't seem like they're holding anything special, but they would give me magma cream, which would supposed to be slightly useful. This isn't too bad, but my health is wearing down a little bit. And I want to kill that bat. Just to make sure I kill the bat once. It's not even like that's really a thing. Okay. Do I need anything else? Not really. Just full health all the way to the top, all the way to the top again. Where you have to get all of our items on what is a corpse run. But it probably won't be too big of a deal. So jump out of here, jump here. We've died quite a lot for a Stoneblock game, but it's not a... yeah, I don't really care about it. I would care a lot if I was pretending like I was some expert Minecraft player who was playing on hardcore survival. But I imagine most streamers who play on survival also just have like backups, and that's probably how it goes, is you just, you know, load from a backup, cheat your way through it. There's definitely some people out there too that are just that good at Minecraft, but I don't even really think that's much of an amazing achievement if you are. All kinds of items and everything else despawned. So let's see, that and that and that. We have a bunch of bat wings, which I think the bat wings might be useful. I'm just gonna things. This was a book of memes by the Chance Cubes. We'll look at that. Sextuple compressed cobblestone. That's actually very useful. Stone, gold ingots, gold nuggets, obsidian, chance, loot boxes, sulfur, leather, books, bat wings, in-stone hoppers, bag of holding. You could put bags inside of bags, certainly. Put a hammer here. And I think that's good enough for now. Let's see. Some tin ore. Put that away. We don't need the chicken. Put the boots on. Grab the pants and grab the rest of that stuff. I think we've used up our pendant. So now we are just getting bad loot boxes instead of good chance cubes. Yeah. And this is, of course, the problem with chance cubes, is that unless you have... I'm poisoned for a few more seconds. Unless you have a pendant that increases your odds, you should not open them at all. There we go. Yeah, it really doesn't make a lot of sense. I have no idea what that is. I don't want to touch it. Let's see. We'll place another chance cube. A one-man army. Zombie pigman. He says he has 20 health. Oh, come on, come on. Well, I killed it, but then I died. So one assumes that that pigman was hitting a lot harder than what I was expecting. I guess I am playing on hard mode too. I turned on hard mode in the hopes that that would cause more spawns for my mob farm. It really doesn't seem like it has. So maybe I should turn it down to normal mode, or even easy mode for the Ender Dragon. I don't know. Honestly, I come to think of it, I might need a chicken egg too. So if I die, I need to pick up a chicken egg first before making another corpse run. I guess there's really no reason though to go all the way to the top. Also, so we may just mine down and leave things as they are. Mine straight down, pick up all these ores. Okay. Put on our armor again. Put our weapon here. Put that on. Let's read the book of memes. Block of diamonds. We're getting little things. Still. Okay. Book of memes would be... Okay. Not particularly interesting or funny. Let's see, storage bag. One more chance cube. You escaped the wrath of chance cubes for now. And isohedron cube. Again, this is probably going to be really bad. That wasn't too bad. I think it suffocated a bunch of things up in the air. Though I think that's what happened with that. Alright. Okay. So this bag. And then let's see. I don't think I'm missing anything. Chicken stick. Quest complete. Apparently. A weapon to surpass metal. And let's see, I think we might need an enchantment table. We have spawn pigs, spawn sheep, spawn ocelots. Those all look interesting as far as just some basic weirdness. Dragon head. Alright. So the quest over here was to make a chicken stick. That gives us a builder. Still don't know how builders work. The ender chicken is spawned by dropping a chicken egg in a ring of obsidian with a diamond block in the middle of the end. It's recommended you bring a chicken stick. Quest complete. Quick complete. So we need to kill an ender chicken, and we don't have an egg, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see a reason why we would have an egg. We opened all those chance cubes and that didn't really do anything for us. Unless one of these eggs counts. Let's see. Let's start by doing this. I'm just gonna mine straight down all of this, and this would be a great example of if I had silk touch, I could use it to pick up these items and use that to my advantage to put it in a induction smeltery or something, or cook it down into something. I don't think any of the resources I'm getting right now though are anything that I don't already have a chicken for. Gold, emeralds, lapis lazuli, netherwort, iron, diamonds. Yeah, this is all pretty standard stuff. And I don't think I ever need to climb back up to the top, so I'm just gonna take all of this, and I guess I'm getting some experience. Let's see, we're at 107, so we may have to decide to take a break once my pickaxe breaks. It would be nice if Tinker's Constructs, as far as items, refilled when you were leveled up. Right. But I could see a reason why that shouldn't work that way either. Right, just 25 more. So it seems like we're actually going to make it all the way down. There we go. And so then we just need to clean up our inventory as much as possible. The magma cream is, I guess, an item we didn't have before. Put that, there, that, and that. And just put away some generic things. And Salus Mundus, Book of Memes, put my head away. Now, see, because I guess what I could do also is I could just put in stone back there, and then I can just pick up the items and we can make the in-stone pillars again, and we can mine that. Okay, let's make a little bit more room. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Just put a little bit of light, and that. Is that enough? I don't know. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna make a little bit more room. So it says I need a ring of, I think, obsidian is what it said, with a, let's see, dropping an egg in a ring of obsidian with a diamond block in the middle in the end. Okay, so if I'm to assume that this is a real ring, let's go 1. Is that centered? No. Yeah, that's not centered at all. Alright, close enough though. I'm gonna hope that this is a big enough ring for it. And then that's 1 diamond block in the middle, which we do happen to have a block of diamond in the middle in our inventory, so we lucked out there. Next thing though we want to do is fill in actually every hole, because I don't want to run around here and accidentally cause myself trouble. And then, oh, I found rare earths. How did I find that? Let's see if this works. Spawned by dropping a chicken egg in a ring of obsidian with a diamond block in the middle. So yeah, chicken egg needed. Here we go. Right, so now we're in the mining dimension. Commonly, I guess, referred to as the plains according to the mini-map. This could still very well turn into a nightmare scenario. Just wanted to make sure. And now we're in the overworld, theoretically. Now, I could be wrong, but there's a YouTuber by the name of Direwolf20 that has a mod that he put extra into Stoneblock 1 that is like a destruction tool to just clear out items. I can definitely see a desire that that tool would fulfill. Right. So I'm fairly certain this ore stuff is just supposed to cook, and it's because it's actual ore blocks instead of ore chunks, you're getting bigger rewards for that. Let's see, and we're getting little bits of different items. Some of these items I don't think actually may help anything too much. Like bauxite ore may not be useful to have 3 bits or 6 bits of bauxite ore. 444 versus 534. 476 versus 466 or 475. Let's go with that one. We need a stack of seeds for the steel. Do I have any more ore for it to use? So a bunch in stone. Put up a gold helmet. We'll put this, an enchantment table. Actually, I think I need that. Enchantment table. This lead ore will cook. This other lead ore will cook. The obsidian is also at the table. The lapis lazuli. And this. And that. And that. And a stack of emeralds can go in our inventory. And the problem now is going to be the storage bags. Sand, dirt, silver ore. Ender chest, rare loot boxes. We'll want to open that. Bat's wings, death info, leather, clay loot boxes, chickens, tin ore, or loot boxes, Salzmundus, book of memes, chicken catcher. That'll be an interesting one to try. My head. Stone mattock. Stone pickaxe, block of diamond. Rotten flesh. Redstone. Magma cream. Regular stone. Tin ore. Let's see. Bookshelves. 6 tuple. That. Hoppers shouldn't be in there. Yep. Let's get some more things cooking, and we'll put this up. I guess we'll put this up. There is this weird position you're in where you kind of don't know what you don't know, so maybe it's a good idea to like it could be a good idea to have your what am I trying to say here? Have certain items in your inventory. It could be a good idea to not. We could look at that chest plate and see if that did anything different for us. Cow bait, some mushrooms. Mushrooms actually might be useful. The rest of that, not so much. The way my deep storage system though is working is not good. Egg. The good news is we do have eggs, so a half stack of eggs is not a problem. Meanwhile, we will move that item into inventory, and what just happened? I have 5 sextuple pieces of cobblestone, and I can't put it back in. I don't want to hold on to 6. Oh, it filled up. It filled up apparently a filter option that So sextuple would make a septuple, but you can see we're still not anywhere close to that. Right. This is a +2 armor toughness, +8 armor. This would be +4 armor toughness plus that, so I guess that's better. So we're going to green. This dragon egg crux, I have 3 of them, so if I can actually kill 3 regular dragon eggs, get 3 dragon egg cruxes, I'll have so much GP, it would be insane. Let's come over here. 697. It's better than that. Emeralds seem like they take forever. 575. It's better than that. Take all this redstone. Okay. This has some uranium ore, some ink, some resonant claythrit, which I have no idea what that is. Another enchantment table. Green wood, no clue. Lapis lazuli, no clue. Aluminum ore. A useless generator. A signalium conversion kit, which is, I think, good. We have a bunch of wool of different colors. The Gigabuster, the raw calamari, this. We'll hold on to a single piece of in-stone. We spawn cow. I definitely actually need that. So I think we may actually have found a way through chance cubes to get where we want to be. Clay loot box. This bow, I want to see if I can fix that. Some books. Divine sword. What is this? Attack damage 12 versus attack damage 3.1. We'll try it. See, a big stick. Sharpness 5. Might be a way to disenchant that. Let's see. I want. Alright. So, uranium ore, 15. Meanwhile, we'll stand here and we'll just shift everything else into the inventory. And yeah. Spawn sheep, spawn pigs. Let's see. Spawn cow. Which means we need the cow catcher. Need that out and ready. There we go. More bits of clay. If I was going to get a lot of this stuff, I would definitely try to try and fix some things. So this was automated, but I don't think that's really the case. Let's put the clay up, put the big stick up, put the Giga Breaker up. And let's pull out the cow halter. Right. So this plus a bunch of iron can't be fixed. So I don't think that's gonna be useful. This plus a bunch of iron can't be fixed. So that's not gonna be probably too useful either. We'll want both of our weapons at ready. And spawn this pig. Okay. This is a cow. Thank goodness. Now, on the cow, we have a quest over here anyways to say we kill the zombie pigman. What chance cubes? Alright. On the cows, we need a water cow and a milk cow crossbred. So let's take this out and take that out. And then let's get some wheat and hope that this works. wheat. Plenty of wheat. Put the chance cubes up. Start this cooking and put the iron up. Alright. You cows, come over here and make a baby. Too happy? You want to crossbreed? Please crossbreed. Breeding time now ready. This is crazy. Let's see. This is just like a regular cow, and this is a fluid cow. So chicken stick does nothing. So you can't do anything. Yeah, this is not a fluid cow. Milk, which is what I needed. I needed a cow. Let's see. Let's see. Cow milk. Cow in the jar provides milk for recipes. We could put a block and an anvil and a cow. And we could get cow in the jar. That would give us milk, which is what we need. Or, you know, I could just milk this cow, I guess. Yeah, give me a bucket. Let's see, bucket. It feels very much like there's something I don't understand here. Almost certainly. There's something I don't understand here about this. Alright. So we put this here, and that is different, isn't it? And then take this out, and let's see. This is the water one. And breed. And now we have a cow that will grow up in 5 minutes to be a liquid blue slime cow. So this cow did help somewhat. Not as much as I would like to have helped though. And the liquid blue slime, when that grows up, can be with the obsidian, but we still need to make a seared stone cow. So what does it take to make that? While we're at it, let's make some cow pins, which we still don't have enough gray concrete powder. Wait a minute, why are we just need to find some gravel and some gray dye. Let's see. Do we not really have any gravel? Let's see. This guy is out of fuel again. And so let's see. Coal. Is this a coal generator? Probably wouldn't be a terrible thought to make a coal generator. There's, take a couple of stacks of coal. Yeah, by the time this runs out of coal again, I'll probably be done with this to a certain level. Let's see. We also need to make, let's see, white, let's see, white, not white wool, but bone meal. Make a stack of bone meal, and a bunch of bones turned into bone meal, and a bunch of bone blocks. Right, and then we need black pigment, which we don't have, but we do have ink sacs. A whole bunch of ink sacs. So that and that should make a bunch of gray dye. Why this specifically requires gray dye? I don't know. That seems kind of silly to me, but whatever. And let's see. We were also going to make a seared stone cow. Seared cow. Cow seared. Seared stone. Which would require a seared stone bucket, which we can get by taking seared stone from a fluid transposer or fluid tank. Okay, so let's try that. Seared bricks and seared bricks and another bucket. And we have a fluid transposer over here that, let's see, let's say would that stop creating more? Yeah, this is the problem here, is I really should just make a new fluid transposer if I'm going to do anything. Fluid transposer. It's not probably too much work to make one of these. Tin gear. Copper gears. Machine frames. And bucket. We'll just make another bucket. Fluid transposer. And we'll just stick it right there for temporary use. And let's see, bucket. Now we've got destabilized redstone. How can we get rid of destabilized redstone, by the way? Yeah, we'll just stick it there for now. Seared stone, seared brick doesn't go in. Seared stone does not go in. Well, let's see. take this off. Put this here. And what did that just make? In a molten obsidian bucket. It's not what I wanted. Let's try this again. So let's say we get everything done. By the way, is this hurt me if I touch it? No. Are we really any further? Let's see. I'm gonna just cook 4 of those. Are we really any further to some of these other things? Because I kind of don't feel like I am. It's still a kind of weird position we're in. Let's see. May have made a mistake here. This guy's got plenty of coal. How much blocks of charcoal did I make? Ooh. I'm gonna take a couple of those with me. Leave the mushrooms instead. Because I'm still totally lost on the Thaumaturge. Still kind of totally lost in general. Power on my generators is super high, which is nice. Right. See a bucket, 1 bucket, and then some millibuckets. We'll see about that in a second. I guess I didn't need to make a fluid transposer. After all, just needed that. Okay. Now I have 1 block, 2 ingots. Alright. Well, just make that all into seared bricks. And continue to cook up things. 688, 778, 787. Right, 787, I guess. 555, 655, 666, 686, 695. There we go. Seeds we don't need, redstone we don't need, seared brick we don't need, this we don't need. Let's leather. We've got a decent amount of leather to make this. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. The next thing we were looking for was yeah, cobblestone. See, this turns cobblestone into gravel, And that's what I guess we were looking for. And I guess we have all this compressed gravel. We can just take some of that. Take a stack of compressed gravel. Come over here. Shift all of that out and in to our terminal so that we can make gray concrete powder. Or what was it? Gray what? Well, it's a component of a cow stall, which we wanted to make. Gray concrete powder. Make a bunch of that. 3 piles. That's quite a lot. Guess I don't want to hold on to the power bow. I don't have any arrows anyways. Let's see. And at one point I was gonna make cinnabar instead of using sand with this, but I don't know if that's really necessary. Fluid cow. 6 minutes and yeah, that's taking quite a while. Okay, now that fluid cow crossbreeds with a water cow and a lava cow, and apparently you can make crude steel via the molten clay cow, and that this is quite the mess, and I think intentionally that way so that we got a block of insanium again. Alright, so lava cow here, breed with the like fluid cow that is seared stone. Alright. They bred, but they made the wrong thing. You cow can breed with anybody you want, but it's not gonna matter. Let's see, fluid cow. I guess lava cow. We need to hold on to the fluid cow. That's the seared stone cow. And is there something else we can breed while we're here? Water and milk. So I guess there's a general idea to be careful here. But honestly, I don't know if there's like too big of an issue. Come back down here and smash all these and do that again. There's probably a faster way to do this. A more automated way, at least. I don't know if it really needs to be any more automated, though. I think I just put a hole that washed away half the crops. So I'll have to put some gray concrete there. Yeah, I really only needed to make a stack of this. Like, that should be more than enough for a while. Yeah. Let's see. Insanium, cow stalls, make 1. Is that all I can really make? That's ridiculous. Of course I can make more. Let's see. Alright, well that makes at least 4. Then I need to make some more iron bars, which I can make a stack of that. That makes a few more. Okay. And what cow is dying over here? Apparently none of them. This is just gonna quickly become a wall of cows if we continue down this path of crossbreeding. I kind of want to keep that cow alive, even though it's just a regular cow too. Oh, and bucket. Let's clean up this. We're going a little bit over, but that's pretty much every episode at this point. Throw in that destabilized redstone. We'll see if perhaps we can put this here and put it in empty mode, and then if it ever, like, I don't see a reason why it would ever be empty though. Yeah, so I'm stuck with that bucket forever. I have like 3 more minerals. 7, 10, 8. 7, 10, 9. 7, 8, 7. 7, 10, 6. Compared to that. Alright. So many of these sitting around. What have we got over here? Like a clay loot box. And that's pretty much it. Like a bow of unbreaking 1. And we've got nothing in our smeltery. We could get rid of this whole setup. I don't think we're ever going to use Atomic Reconstructor for anything else. Still need to make some leather. We've got all these things that I'd like to disenchant in the anti-barrel. So let's look here. Purple slime, pink slime, molten platinum, molten iron, molten steel, molten dark steel, molten in steel, resonant. It seems like there's just a lot of crossbreeding here for not a lot of reasons. It's going to give you liquid versions of things that then I would have to like potentially turn those liquids into something else, which is possible. I could do that, certainly. But I don't know what the end goal here is. It seems like this gelid cryolithium, for instance, would be the best thing you can use in a nuclear reactor. That being said, I don't really think you can make a nuclear reactor. Vivid alloy, molten, like molten infinity. Does that make infinity bricks? Is that what we're supposed to be making? Because that's the only thing that makes any sense. Where, okay, this draconic evolution information, I think I could craft that now. Draconic evolution information required draconium dust, which required inderium, draconium ore, which you only get if you laser a purple laser lens on draconium ore or something else. Let's see. This dust I think can be heavy sieved with an iron stiffened mesh or diamond stiffened mesh if we have compressed ender gravel. Right. So end stone. We picked up a ton of end stone. Here's some bronze blend. So if I said you start hammering that instead, then this would come over here and be crushed in stone, which then we'd have to turn into compressed in stone using the auto crafter here, or we could just craft it ourselves, and it might work. This is all out of power though, because it's just using it all. And honestly, the auto heavy sieves, I need to make a bunch of these. I need to have them connected directly to the ME system. They need to not go through hoppers and ender chests and down into cold storage to maybe be pulled out of cold storage later on. Let's see. And the bag of holding, I don't see a reason to hold on to that. And we were looking at quests. So theoretically I can sieve this and we could start going down this way, which would require a lot of energy, certainly. Now to make a philosopher's stone, let's see, philosopher's stone requires an ender star, which requires a nether star, which can only be gotten by fighting withers. So we're gonna have to probably put that off because I don't think I can defeat a real wither. The extreme crafting table, let's see, extreme crafting table is a double compressed crafting table and a crystal matrix, which is nether stars. So again, until we can start killing withers, that's something we can't do. And then I'm just gonna have to look up the solution to that because I have no clue on what to do there. Storage wise, like the wireless terminal and the ME security terminal, what was that? What does that take to make an ME security terminal? It needs a 16K ME storage component and an engineer processing and an ME chest. An ME chest requires an ME terminal, which seems like we could get halfway to that at least. So engineer processing is something I think I can just craft. So we can tell it to make that, and let's see, ME security terminal then needs a 16K, which we still would need to get to that point. Actually, if this just decides to finish, yeah, apparently I need multiple CPUs to speed up this process. Darn it. Like, I still don't think I have it all programmed correctly. Are you done? Or is it gonna really work? What would it take? I can't cook that either. 8, 10, 10. 8, 9, 10, 10. It is taking, honestly, about an hour and 20 minutes to get some of these to 10, 10, 10. It's ridiculously long on the chicken breeding, and everything is just ridiculously long. 4K crafting storage, more liquid storage. Would I seriously want to use my ME system to hold liquid? Not really. Like, that seems pretty crazy. Honestly, if I was gonna make it a ME system to hold fluid, I'd probably barely have them interconnected at all. We can't do this without another star. Large storage crates, let's look at that. But then the black hole stuff, I'm fairly certain, also needs another stone. Black hole, like a black hole unit. No, it needs plastic, and plastic was all coming from rubber chickens, which is orange chickens, and log chickens, which is red and yellow chickens, and we still haven't even done that. So we probably need to do all the secondary colors. Yeah, and this is still just not working. Yep. That should be working. It should be done by now, but it's not. So the ME system still is a hassle, but it's acting as a storage system, which is kind of all I needed it to do. So yeah, these require plastic, large storage crate. Oh man, it's been 30 minutes. Last thing. Large storage crate. Empowered void crystals, which would require us an empower. And you know, that actually might not be totally impossible to do. Yeah. If all we need to do is build and empower. Yeah, double battery and a resin edge crystal. Let's see. Yeah, that's not too bad. Actually, additions. And then the rest would just be oak planks, spruce planks, or whatever. So yeah, that looks doable. Well, anyways, that's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Have